In case you hadn't heard, there was controversy at the Teen Choice Awards between Dane Cook, and you might be asking who Dane Cook is, he's a comedian, and Vanessa Hudgens. You might be asking who she is. She's an actress who was in High School Musical. Well, this controversy took place at the Teen Choice Awards, and you might be asking what they are. And I might ask you, what is wrong with you? Do you know anybody? Do you know anything? What's wrong? Jeez, I gotta tell these people everything. Dan, I gotta tell these people everything. I gotta tell them who Dane Cook is, who Vanessa Hudgens is. I gotta tell them the Teen Choice Awards are. What do you know? What do you know? Who are you? But yeah, so some photos of Vanessa, a bit racy, were leaked. And so Dane Cook talked about it at the Teen Choice Awards. And people are upset about that because they said it's not the appropriate venue to talk about that. And well, I'm for comedians saying anything at all times, but even I agree that that wasn't the appropriate time, because the Teen Choice Awards, that should be like no controversy. That should be just about having fun. You know, kids seeing the singers and actors and actresses that they adore and look up to. That's all it should be. It shouldn't be any controversy. You know, just because you feel something doesn't mean you should say it. Because sometimes it's just not appropriate. Like if I were to bust into Jenny Craig and look around and say, ooh, y'all is fat, that would be inappropriate. Or if I were to bust into church talking about, ooh, child, who the hell drink up all the communion wine? That wouldn't be right. You know, because you have to think about what you're saying. Or if I were to go to the Braille Institute talking about, ooh, how many fingers do I have? You can't see them. You can't see them, can you? No, you can't see them. You're blind. That would be wrong. Just like it would be inappropriate of me to tell my son that when he was 3, I tried to sell him to the gypsies. And you know, I thought we had a good deal going on. They offered to give me 50 cents for the little monster. And so, you know, I'm sitting around, I'm waiting for my 50 cents. But unfortunately, you know, they only had 40. And I was very upset because they're gypsies. And I expected them to be able to keep their word. And so that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. But hey, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. All right. If I were to go to the home of someone whose house had just been foreclosed on and said, 1, 2, 3, 4, you ain't got no house no more. You're homeless. You're homeless. You're homeless. You know, you're homeless. That would be inappropriate, you know. So that's how I try to live my life. Just say things that are appropriate, because you never want to hurt anyone's feelings. Hey, has anyone seen my son? The gypsies are back, and this time they have the whole 50 cents.